Basil can be used in so many ways. It loves hot weather, and your backyard plants are probably flourishing by now. But how do you maintain, harvest, and keep it on hand to use as needed? Regularly pruning basil or pinching it back encourages growth and prevents the plant from becoming leggy. It's best to harvest from the top of the plant down and to cut or pinch directly above a cluster of leaves instead of leaving a stub of the stem. This encourages the plant to fill out. As a general rule, you can cut back up to 1/3 of the total plant height. If you cut basil before you intend to use it, what's the best way to store it? After ending up with my fair share of limp, discolored leaves, I determined that the most effective method is to place the stems in a glass of cool water, just like a bouquet of flowers. You can keep basil on the countertop, but I've successfully refrigerated it for nearly a week by covering the glass with a vented plastic produce bag. Change or add fresh water every few days, but avoid washing the basil until you're ready to use it. I recently tried some new techniques for storing basil. You can freeze the leaves or sprigs in a freezer bag or container. This keeps the basil flavor, but when the leaves thaw, they tend to become wet. So it's probably best used in soups or stews. Grinding the leaves in a food processor and then mixing with olive oil, just about a tablespoon per cup of basil, is a step better for preserving the flavor of the basil. The mixture can be frozen in an ice cube tray and then transferred to an airtight container or bag for convenient use later. With these simple tips, you'll be able to have basil on hand for any meal. It's going to be a delicious summer.